Again, yes, once again, I've been under some form of attack. Just wanted to show you this gentleman right here. As I started recording, he had his ass pointed in my direction. Believe it or not, that's one of the things that they do. Yep. So he was like, it was like, pointed directly in my direction. And as soon as I started recording, he kneels down and then moves away. This is a regular thing for the machines to do. Today they have, like I mentioned earlier, that they usually have a protocol. They have some type of attack in which they are trying to implement, and they just keep going and going and going and going until they get their attack, until they finish through with their attack. So just want to record the gentleman who had his ass pointed directly at me. That is another thing that they tend to do on a regular basis. I don't know if there's something that's inside of their ass or inside of them that they're pointing towards me, but it seems like that's something that they like to do. There you go. This is, and it may not seem strange. It may seem like, oh, I'm harassing and stuff like that, but when you've been gang stalked and attacked nonstop on a regular basis, it's something that you pick up on. You notice that there are beings and people who are running around who don't have your best interests at heart, that are like weapons that walk around and follow you. That's kind of what I think these machines have decided that they've made. And I'm getting messages over and over again of like going and getting food and stuff like that. So I'm guessing it has something to do with that, and of course messing with my brain and doing things that they're not allowed to do. And so, just want to record. Security still has not come. And just, dealing with this issue of them not wanting to leave me alone. And the reason why I started recording, and I didn't even know anybody was bothering me. I was just playing a video game, and I started getting messages of, you shouldn't even be here. You need to get out of the library. Why don't you go and sit down somewhere else? Yeah. So when I noticed getting those messages, and then I look up and then I see this Asian guy with his ass pointed in my direction. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess that's where that's coming from. So that was that. Just wanted to share that. Again, the reason why I'm even doing this is because I'm trying to stop the attacks. I'm trying to stop them from harassing me. And so I'm going to do whatever it takes, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. You're not living in my shoes. You haven't had to deal with the shit that I've had to deal with on a daily basis, almost every single day, nonstop. It's nonstop harassment. From even when I'm, when I close my eyes and it's dark, it's harassment. As I've shown in the videos, those drones that just hover around me all night long. All night long. I wake up, like, I don't know if I'm sleeping or not, but, when I close my eyes and say several hours go by, no such thing as time, but say things, moments go by, I open them back up, they still hovered around me. They don't go away. Machines that have no concern about what's right and wrong. No shame. And I have to also say that when I was sitting over there's a seat right over there. Some of the book people, the library people, I like every now and then, I'd turn around and someone was shadow shifting. I'd turn around and someone had their ass directly pointed at my head. I mean, literally, like this, the distance between this and my head. Their ass directly in my face. No joke. White guy. And I'm like, well, obviously there's something in there because I constantly get, not constantly anymore, but one of the things that they tried to do was try to make me gay and homosexual. So obviously there's something living inside of, not even living, but there's something that exists inside of their ass, inside of their anus, in which they use as a weapon. Otherwise, I don't see any major reason why anyone would want to be gay. Besides, in knowing the machines, they usually have a reason for doing nasty things, and that seems like one of the reasons. Anyway, so yes, the Asian guy was attacking me. I'm feeling the effects at this moment, um, and so I'll just go ahead and upload this, and you know, we'll move on with my day. Peace.